Therefore, in any situation or circumstances, you don't need to fear or panic. Because the living God who has made heaven and earth is with his people. No matter anywhere they are, and no matter what they are passing through, the living God who has made you in his image surely is with you. Amen. Praise the living God. Amen. If you don't mind, turn with me to the book of John. John chapter 16. I'm reading from verse 32. And he says, Behold, the hour cometh, yea, is now come, that ye shall be scattered, every man to his own, and shall leave me alone. And yet, I am not alone. Praise the living God.
Amen.
If this is applicable to our Lord Jesus Christ, whom we are following his footsteps, automatically it will occur across your way as you are living. And time comes in the life of our Lord Jesus Christ, and he prophesied to his followers, the hour is coming that terrible thing will happen, and everybody will be scattered, and they will believe they are leaving him alone. But he said, I am not alone. Praise the living God. Amen. If you know truly you are not alone, say to yourself again the third time, I am not alone. I am not alone. Praise the living God. Amen. Now let us go to our message for the day. If you have your Bible, please come with me to the book of Genesis. Genesis chapter 21. I'm reading from verse 22. Genesis chapter 21 and verse 22, and it says, And it came to pass at that time that Abimelech and Phicol, the chief captain of his host, spake unto Abraham, saying, God is with thee in all that thou dost. Praise the living God. Amen. And time come in the life of Abraham, our great father, when the enemy have intended to destroy his way and his life, but he couldn't. And this enemy called Abimelech, he realized that the living God is with Abraham, and he called him and said, Your living God is with you. And because God is with you, that was why you keep prospering in everything you are doing. Praise the living God. Remember when Abraham was about to leave his land, and God commanded him to leave your land to a place I will show you. And he never knew that that same God was with him. He was panicking as a man, and he told lie that this is not my wife. And this man decided to dominate him. Exactly what is happening in our generation. And so many people are being dominated spiritually, and so many people are being dominated physically. But I want you to understand, once that God who has made you in his image, the God that you are worshiping, the God that you has went into him, if that God is with you, even to the ends of the earth, no harm can ever come upon you. Amen. Praise the living God. Amen. And when Abimelech fell over what he plotted, he returned back to Abraham again, and he said unto him, Your God is alive. Your God liveth, and your God is with you. No matter anywhere you are, that God was with him. And remember that Abraham defeated him in his own land. He's a king. But notwithstanding his position, God still speaks unto him on behalf of Abraham. In your situation and in your case, in what you are passing through, the same God will surely come and speak for you. Praise the living God. Amen. And if you don't mind, let us continue with our scripture. Open with me to the book of Ezra the prophet. Ezra chapter 9. I'm reading from verse 9. If you are there, say amen. Amen. For we were born men, yet our God hath not forsaken us in our bondage. Praise the living God. Amen. I want you to realize one point here. And Ezra the prophet gives someone in the people of God, and he said unto them, Notwithstanding we are slaves, notwithstanding we are into their bondage, but our God has not forsaken us. Amen. That same God that have made you to went into their bondage, to become a slave, in a place you don't want to be, or a situation you don't want to be into it, the same God has not forsaken you.
Amen.
But God is bringing you to a higher standard. And God is trying to revive and train you to become what He wants you to be.
Amen.
Without those situations, those predicaments, those slavery, you will not be what God wants you to be. Praise and give God.
Amen.
Before Joseph was being made a governor, he went through that stages of slavery. And he went to a land that wasn't his land. He was imprisoned. And within those period of days of his affliction, through 13 years of affliction and difficulties, the Lord was brushing him up, training him to be a governor. If they have taken him from his father's house and gave him that position, he cannot maintain that position as a governor. Praise and God. Amen. But you have a process in life. After that process, you can become what God wants you to be. And in that process of trials and difficulties, don't ever believe that God has forsaken you. And Ezra keep on telling the people of God, no matter the slavery and bondage that we have suffered, and we are still suffering from such situation, our God has not forsaken us. Praise the living God. I want you as a child of God to realize that your God has not forsaken you. Amen. No matter how many times you have failed, your God is there with you, trying to bring out the best of you, so that you will become what God wants you to be. Perhaps in this land, perhaps in any other land. Praise the living God. Amen. I want you to understand, God can never abandon those He has appointed. Remember in the scripture He says, these are my peculiar people, a special people unto the Most High God. And there is no way God will abandon His special children, because He have no other special people. Praise the living God. Amen. As we proceed, turn with me again, please, to the book of Exodus, to confirm that God is always with His people. Exodus chapter 13, I'm reading from verse 21. And he says, and the Lord went before them by day in a pillar of cloud, to lead them the way, and by night in a pillar of fire, to give them light, to go by day and by night. Praise the living God. When the people of Israel, when they were about to climb out of a land that didn't belong to them, a land where they were enslaved for 430 years, and time comes when they want to move out of that land, they never knew that the same God who has made it possible for them to come into that land will still come down to that land to pull out His people. Praise the living God. Amen. How some of you came to this land, you cannot explain. Perhaps it might be by mistake, as you are thinking and as you are believing. But I would like you to understand that it is out of the divine plan of the Most High God for you to be here, for you to pass through what you are passing through, for you to become what God wants you to be. Praise the living God. Yeah. I know that if most of us, if they ask them to choose a place they want to be, they will not choose here. But how it comes to happen and you see yourself here, you don't know. But the Most High God who has made you, He knows all the plans. Yeah. And that was why you are here. And in a situation of our forefathers in the land of Egypt, they were all confused. But the mighty God who has made it possible for them to go down into that land, and He remembered them according to His promises, because He will never forsake His people. And He went down to that land to bring them down out of that place, because He will never allow them to walk alone. If they walk alone, they will all perish in the desert, and they will not overcome their enemies. And the Lord wants them to understand more about Him. Remember that God had covenant with Abraham. Abraham was who had more communication with God, not that his descendants. But time comes that God wants His descendants to understand the same God that Abraham understood and was successful. And He came to lead them by day and by night. His presence was ever there with them. And in your situation and in your positions today, wherever you are you thinking that the same God have not come to visit you, to pull you out from where you don't like to be? Praise the living God. Amen. Things must happen. You must overcome things. You must express so many things before you leave a place you don't want to be. or before you get to a place that the Lord has prepared for you. Praise the living God. And verse 22 says, He took not away the pillar of the cloud by day, nor the pillar of fire by night, from before the people. Praise the living God. Amen. This is a visible miracle. They keep seeing this pillar of cloud and pillar of fire. It is not a kind of what happens spiritually, but it is what happened physically, and everyone witnessed the pillar of cloud of the Most High God and the pillar of the fire of the Most High God, who promised his people that they will never be alone. So therefore, in that situation and circumstances, that most of us has been weeping and shedding tears, most of us have decided to choose a way that is not the way of God. Most of us have decided to give up their faith simply because of what they are passing through. But if you will realize today that God is in that situation with you, you have to encourage yourself. And come on to what God has for you in store for you to come. Praise the living God. Amen. If you don't mind, and you have that scripture, let's turn to our Bible page for today. The book of Genesis chapter 20. I'm reading from verse 3. But God came to Abimelech in a dream by night and said to him, Behold, thou art a dead man, for the woman which thou hast taken, for she is a man's wife. Praise the living God. Amen. One thing with the people of God, as God is fighting for you, be conscious of the commandments of God. Try to do the right thing. I know that Abimelech, the king, who decided to take a married woman, I'm very sure that he will not allow someone else to take his wife. Praise the living God. But arrogantly and out of lack of the fear of God, he decided to go and take another man's wife. And because the people of God are under anointing, praise the living God. Any child of God is under anointing. That anointing will never allow any evil to come upon you. Amen. That was why I keep encouraging the people of God. Fear not what you are seeing, but fear what you are not seeing. The God you are not seeing is what you deserve to fear. But a man of your type you are seeing, you don't need to fear him. And when this man went and stole a married woman, and God went with him, remember that Abimelech did not witness the presence of God with our father Abraham. He decided to do that because he can overpower him. Because Abraham had sojourned into his land. Because the account of scripture did not tell us that Abimelech had been taking people's wife. But he arrogantly decided to do this because this man is a foreigner. Praise the living God. Amen. And the same God went to him by night and said, if you don't give up this woman that you are taking, consider yourself a dead man. Praise the living God. Amen. In that situation that you are, no matter how many powers that are oppressing you, God is fighting for you. Amen. Praise the living God. Amen. You may not know that God is fighting for you, but for sure, God is fighting for you. And God will keep fighting for you. And when God speaks to Abimelech, and he starts panicking. If you don't mind, let us go to verse 6. And verse 6 says, And God said unto him in a dream, Yea, I know that thou did this in the integrity of thy heart, for I also withheld it from sinning against me. Therefore suffered I thee not to touch her. And verse 7 says, Now therefore restore the man his wife, for he is a prophet, and he shall pray for thee, and thou shalt live. And if thou restore her not, know thou that thou shalt surely die, thou and all that are thine. Praise the living God. Amen. One thing that is very interesting in this verse is this. Some time ago, when I was encouraging young people, no matter anything you are doing, even if you are drunk, don't be drunk to a married woman. So many people misunderstood me. It is one of the sins that kills quickly. Anything married woman, be very, very careful. It kills instantly. Because of a single woman, and God decided to destroy a whole nation. Not only Abimelech, But he said, you and all your land. And when you proceed, he said, and no woman in that land will ever conceive. I want you to understand, when we are following God, we must be very careful. These are the sins that bring contamination, curses, sudden death, hardship upon people. As a child of God, you must be careful of anything you are doing. I want us to read it from the scripture today so that we understand that I'm not accusing anybody. Before God strongly warn and command, don't do this, he have a severe punishment over such a sin. Praise the living God.
Amen.
And if not, let us continue to see the ability of our God with his people. Come with me to the book of Daniel. Daniel the prophet, chapter 3. We are reading from verse 24 and 25. Then Nebuchadnezzar the king was astonished and rose up in haste, and spake and said unto his counselors, did not we cast 3 men bound into the midst of the fire? They answered and said unto the king, true, O king. Praise the living God. When you start to understand the power of God and the ability of God in your own situation, you have to understand that God can deliver you in any situation you are facing. No matter how down you have went in that situation, God will still revive you and deliver you from that tears, that you will never die because you are his child. When in the generation of Meshach, Shadrach, and Abednego, praise the living God, and Nebuchadnezzar wanted to try the God that they are worshiping. Remember what the book of 1 John chapter 4 verse 4 says. Little children, you are of mine, therefore fear not, for greater is that power in you than that which is in the world. Praise the living God. Amen. And when Nebuchadnezzar decided to try the power that is in Meshach, Shadrach, and Abednego, he casted them into the fire. Our God is a God who can deliver you on the land. This God can fight for you in the prison. This God can fight for you in the waters. This God can equally fight for you in the fire. According to the word and his promises of Isaiah, chapter 43, verse 2 says, even when you pass through the fire, the flames will never hurt you. When you pass through the waters, you will never be drowned by any water. Praise the living God. Amen. And in the case of Meshach, Shadrach, and Abednego, our God proved himself again to be the reliable God. He's not like the gods of nations who cannot deliver his people. And when Meshach, Shadrach, and Abednego, they strongly insisted that they will never worship Nebuchadnezzar. Praise the living God. Amen. And Nebuchadnezzar decided to throw them into that fire. And in verse 24, Nebuchadnezzar starts seeing vision. And he acknowledged that he's now seeing more than 3 people. And verse 25 says, if you don't mind, turn with me to verse 25 of Daniel chapter 3. Verse 25 says, he answered and said, lo, I see 4 men loose, walking in the midst of the fire, and they have no hurt. And the form of the fourth is like the Son of God. Praise the living God. Amen. I want you to understand, once God is with you, you are not alone. Because you are not alone, walk confidently in dominion of the Most High God over anything you are doing, over anything you are passing through. And Nebuchadnezzar saw 4 people, and he said, but the 4th man, his likeness is totally different from the likeness of Meshach, Shadrach, and Abednego. And he confirmed that 4th man is the Son of God. Praise the living God. Amen. And remember one mystery in this verse. And when they put off the fire to bring them out of that fire, how many people came out of that fire? Praise the living God. Amen. This is the power of the Most High God, who you are worshiping, whom I'm worshiping. You cannot see this God as I have been telling you, but you can witness what this God is doing. And Nebuchadnezzar saw 4 people in the fire, and all his cabinets, they saw 4 people in the fire. And when they put off the fire to bring them out, and 3 people appeared. Praise the living God. That same God is in you, but you cannot see that God. But that God will keep protecting you, even when you walk in that fire. According to the book of Isaiah chapter 43, who says, when you walk into that fire, it might be the fire of difficulties. That difficulties will never kill a child of God, but it will promote your testimony, and it will promote your faith. It will promote your relationship with God. Praise the living God. Amen. We cannot believe God properly without seeing what God is doing. Right. Personally, I witnessed so many miracles of the Most High God. I start believing God. And I believe in your own life as well. When you witness the miracles of the Most High God, you will start believing that God, that you will never be alone. Are you in this land? You will never be alone. In the midst of occultic people, you will never be alone. Are you in the lion's den? Remember when Daniel was being casted into the lion's den, and that same power that nobody is seeing commanded the lions. Let me tell you the power of our God. Our God is called omnipotent God, a power that no power can challenge. And Daniel, he never knew that this same God will go down to that pit to command the lion. And lions start listening to a voice of who has made him. And lions, we are friendly to Daniel. Praise the living God. Amen. And in your situation as well, the lions must be friendly to you. Amen. Because you are being made like Daniel the prophet. Praise the living God. Amen. And he was there comfortable. There was no problem, no tension, no argument with the lions. But they were even having a lovely conversation. Amen. Amen. And now time come when the king was worried and he started crying. Daniel, the servant of the Most High God. Because that king realized there is another person who is greater than every other power. And he said, are you alive? And Daniel responded, the God that I'm serving, I want you to be bold of the God you are serving. People that are serving God that are no God, they are bold. Then why won't you that knows that the God that you are serving, why won't you be bold of your God? And Daniel said, O king, my Lord, the God that I'm worshiping, he commanded the lions not to touch me. And we are in peace without any problem. Praise the living God. Amen. And king said, let us see, perhaps the lions are now weak, or they are sick, or they cannot act anymore. And the accusers of Daniel, they were being casted into the same pit of lion. And the scripture says, before they drop, the lion destroyed both their bone and everything. And enjoy the water very well. Praise the living God. Amen. May that be the portion of your enemy in Jesus' name. Amen. We are in the period of prayers of hope. As we are praying, what we are warning is anybody that is chasing the people of God to withdraw on time. Amen. Because if that person, if that man or that woman, that never time, if he refused to withdraw on time, what happened to the enemies of Daniel will happen to that person. Amen. Praise the living God. Amen. If you don't mind, let us continue to see the power of our God in the water. When you compare all this, put them up together and build up your faith to follow your God and understand the power of the God that we are worshiping. This is the God who has made heaven and the earth, the waters and all that we can see and all that we cannot see. They are all being made by this powerful God. Talk with me to the book of Jonah, please, if you have your Bible. Jonah the prophet, chapter 2. I'm reading from verse 10. And he says, and the Lord spake unto the fish, and it vomited out Jonah upon the dry land. Praise the living God. Amen. There is no any other God that we have read about his power and superiority that can talk to the murmurs of the waters. But it is only this God who has made heaven and earth. And in that situation, remember from the beginning of chapter 2 of Jonah, Jonah was crying. He was calling upon this God. Have you forsaken me? Even if I have sinned against you. Listen to me, let me tell you one thing that is very important. No matter the sin that you have committed, try to confess those sins to God. Respectfully, sincerely. In the book of Psalm chapter 66, verse 18 it says, if I regard iniquity in my heart, God will never hear my prayers. But Jonah understands quite sure that he has sinned against God. He has disobeyed the voice of the Most High God. And when he went into that water, to the depth of that sea, he starts calling upon that same God. In the first place, he said, God, please forgive my sin. I know I have sinned against you. But come and prove your power again, so that I can set my face towards Jerusalem once more. Praise the living God. Amen. And the scripture says, the Most High God heard his cry and decided to talk to fish. The fish that has swallowed you, perhaps it is by the command of God. Maybe God has commanded fish to swallow some of us, and we have been swallowed, and we are in a fish belly, struggling for nothing. It is time for you to call upon that God who can talk to that fish to go and vomit you. Remember that Jonah tried all he could, but no power was able to save him. From chapter 1, they said he went at the bottom of the boat. He went and hid. And when the time came, they asked him to come out. And he was being casted in that sea. And when he was casted in that sea, the fish was there, the great whale was there waiting for his arrival. As soon as he was coming, he was magneted. Till he starts calling upon that living God. I want you to call upon that living God in your situation and circumstances, because his covenant and promises is this: I will never forsake my people. Praise the living God. Amen. I don't know what you might have been passing through, what you have passed through in your homeland, I don't know. What you have been passing through since you came here, I don't know. And those that have went to different places, what they are passing through, I don't really know for sure. But one thing is this: only this same God who has made heaven and earth can record that situation to a better one. Praise the living God. Amen. And God can speak to any creature that is existing. The visible one. Is it demonic kingdoms? God can speak to demonic kingdoms to release my children. Remember that when Pharaoh was holding the people of God under slavery, that the same God speak unto him, and he said, Pharaoh, leave my people to go. Praise the living God. Yeah. When the lion was there to devour Daniel, the same God speak unto lion and said, touch not my anointed, allow him to go. Yeah. Praise the living God. Yeah. And in the case of Jonah, the same God went into that water and speak to that fish and said, go and vomit my son. Praise the living God. Yeah. Notwithstanding, if Jonah was being vomited inside that sea, he would be stranded more. But God commanded the fish exactly where to go and vomit him. Praise the living God. Amen. He didn't pay the transportation fee. It was free of charge. Praise the living God. Amen. Let us continue to see our earlier apostles, those that we are following their footsteps. In a situation like this, what did God do in their own situation as well? Praise the living God. Amen. If you have your Bible, please turn with me to the book of Acts of Apostles, chapter 12. I'm reading from verse 7. And he says, and behold, the angel of the Lord came upon him, and a light shined in the prison, and he smote Peter on the side, and raised him up, saying, arise up quickly, and his chains fell off from his hands. Praise the living God. Amen. This is in combination of what happened spiritually and physically. Remember that there was no key to loose the chains on his hand, but at the command of the voice of the Most High God. As soon as the angel of God tapped Peter, and the key of these chains were destroyed. Praise the living God. Amen. Remember that the most powerful guys are guiding Peter in that prison. But the scripture says, when the Most High God sent his angel, the power of God revived his situation in that prison. And all the chains from head to toe dropped. Praise the living God. God can loose you from any chain that you are in it. Is it the chain of marine spirits? The chain of occultism? The chain of witches and wizards? The chain of poverty? The chains of sudden death? The chains of sickness? Our Most High God can loose you from those chains. Amen. God is with you. The only thing you need to do is to do what Peter did. Peter was there, keep on talking to his God. He did not give up hope. And the scripture said, just a day left before he will be executed. After 24 hours, he will be killed. Praise the living God. Amen. Everybody was hopeless as a man. But with this our God, you don't need to be hopeless. Amen. Because God has programmed a day and time of your deliverance, no matter the rate of what you are passing through. And God sent forth this qualified angel, and the prison doors were opened. Praise the King God. Amen. And verse 8 says, and the angel said unto him, guide thyself, and bind on thy sandals. And so he did. And he said unto him, cast thy garment about thee and follow me. Praise the living God. Amen. I want you to understand the power of God. When you understand the power and the ability of the Most High God, your life on earth will be easy. There won't be much panicking and tension. This same angel commanded him to follow me. When you read down, Peter was thinking that it was a vision. He was thinking it was a vision. And when he went out, the angel still disappeared. When he went to the church of Christ, he knocked. Nobody believed. But the people of God were praying for his safety. Praise the living God. Prayers is important in anything you are doing. No matter how your prayer request has been delayed, your expectation, what you needed from God, no matter how it has been delayed, keep praying. Don't give up. When some of us give up and you go into and you fall into temptation of the enemies, praise the living God. If you are God, the God that you are worshiping, if He's the King of Kings, as the scripture accounted, the book of Revelation chapter 19 verse 16 says, this our God is the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords. If you believe that your Father is a king, you don't need to panic. No matter the high rate of the trouble and difficulties that you are passing through, praise the living God. Amen. To conclude our message, please, if you have your Bible, stay on with me to the book of Isaiah. Isaiah chapter 41. I'm reading from verse 17. And he says, when the poor and needy seek water, and there is none, and their tongue faileth for thirsty, I the Lord will hear them. I the God of Israel will not forsake them. Praise the living God. Amen. And the Lord keeps speaking through his prophet Isaiah, and he said, no matter the rate of difficulties, no matter the rate of the problems you have been in it, even if that place there is no hope and people are dying, he said, in a dry land where people are dying, where there is no hope of revival and survival, our God said he will visit his children there. Amen. And he further proceed, he will never forsake you in that situation that you have been suffering. No matter how long that situation has been. Now consider the account of all that we have been mentioning from the scripture. Jonah, as he was in that water, no matter how many days he was there, who is surviving him? Is that same God that is surviving him? Who is experiencing his death, but he keeps hoping on the living God? That same God is still surviving you in that difficulties. Amen. That was why you have not died. And in the case of Peter, God keeps surviving him in that situation. He did not die till the very end, and God come and delivered him. And in the case of Joseph, a young boy, and he was in a situation of hopelessness, difficulties, humiliation. He was annihilated in so many ways. But that same God came to him at the due and appointed time and delivered him from that situation. Since our God, who has made you in his image, and decided to call you, and you answer the call of God by faith, because I got to understand nobody has seen God. But by faith you believe that God is existing. And by faith you are here to worship God. And let that faith now encourage you and help you to succeed as the holy children of God. Amen. Those that have succeeded in a situation like this. And the account of scripture goes on the account of the children of God in foreign land. The account of Joseph was in a foreign land. The account of Jonah was in a foreign place. The account of Daniel as well, and all the true children of God, he decided to do that so that you, in your own days, when you be in a strange land, you will be hopeful in your God. You will be strong in your God. You will not give up in anything you are passing through. Because that same God who is with you will never allow you to die. Praise the living God. Since you are not alone, may God bless you in every situation. Give you the power to persevere. Give you the encouragement that you needed to continue with this journey. In the name of Jesus Christ. May God bless us in Jesus' name.